Okay, picture this. It is 2 p.m. on a glorious Sunday afternoon. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping. For now, anyway, and life is objectively speaking, pretty darn beautiful. I am sitting here, leisurely munching on a perfectly toasted bagel with a generous schmear of cream cheese. I am the queen of leisure, the undisputed ruler of relaxation. I am radiating an aura of such profound tranquility that you'd swear I have never experienced a single moment of stress or anxiety in my entire existence. Then, without fail, the clock strikes 4 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon. And bam, it's like someone flips a switch, and suddenly the air itself feels heavier, colder, and just wrong. The birds, who were just moments ago chirping away merrily, abruptly fall silent, as if they've been warned of impending doom. A depressing gray filter descends upon the entire world, muting all the vibrant colors and casting everything in a drab, lifeless hue. And a tiny, shrill, utterly panic-stricken voice in the back of my brain starts screaming. Abort, abort, the party is officially over. Monday is looming. Run for your life. Welcome, my friends, to the dreaded Sunday Scaries. The weekly existential crisis, the Sunday afternoon blues, the creeping sense of impending doom that inexplicably ruins the tail end of the weekend, while the weekend is, technically speaking, still very much happening. I'm not even kidding. For years, I allowed this insidious feeling to completely hijack my life and hold my precious weekends hostage. I'd spend all of Saturday genuinely happy, blissfully unaware of the impending doom. But then, without fail, Sunday afternoon would roll around, and I was already mentally chained to my desk, my soul slowly being crushed by the weight of responsibility. I was stressing about emails that hadn't even landed in my inbox yet, fretting over meetings that hadn't even been scheduled, and mourning the tragic death of the weekend before the poor thing was even cold in its grave. Psychologists, in their infinite wisdom, have a fancy term for this phenomenon: anticipatory anxiety. It's basically your brain's well-intentioned but ultimately misguided attempt to solve all of Monday's problems in the present moment, while you're still supposed to be relaxing and recharging. But here's the harsh, annoying truth that nobody wants to hear. You simply cannot solve Monday's problems on Sunday. All you're doing is needlessly torturing yourself, needlessly amplifying your stress levels, and making yourself suffer twice, once in your overactive imagination, and once in the cold, harsh reality of Monday morning. So, how do we turn the volume down on this weekly existential dread? How do we reclaim our Sundays and banish the Sunday Scaries back to the shadowy depths from whence they came? Well, first, I started religiously practicing what I like to call a brain dump every Sunday at precisely 5:00 p.m. I grab a simple piece of paper, or, let's be honest, a random napkin that I found crumpled in my pocket, and I just write down every single thing that's currently swirling around in my brain and causing me anxiety about the upcoming week. All the looming deadlines, all the potentially awkward conversations, all the nagging worries, all the irrational fears, I just dump it all out onto the paper. No editing, no censoring, just a pure, unfiltered stream of consciousness. And once it's all out there on paper, my brain genuinely feels like it has successfully saved the file, created a backup, and can now safely close the tab. I no longer have to actively hold onto all that mental clutter. It's been safely externalized, and I can at least temporarily let it go. Second, and this is where things get a little bit silly, I decided to create a Monday morning treat for myself. I went out and bought a specific, outrageously fancy, ridiculously overpriced coffee creamer that I am only allowed to use on Monday mornings. It's nothing particularly special, just some hazelnut caramel concoction that probably contains more sugar than actual coffee, but the simple act of reserving it exclusively for Mondays has somehow tricked my poor, beleaguered dopamine receptors into actually looking forward to waking up on Monday. I know it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but trust me, it works. It's like Pavlov's dogs, but with more caffeine and less drool. So please, I beg you, Don't let Monday steal even a single second of your precious Sunday. Remember, you are a resilient warrior, a survivor of epic proportions. You have successfully navigated 100% of your bad days thus far, and I have absolutely no doubt that you will conquer whatever challenges tomorrow may bring. If you, like me, are a fellow sufferer of the dreaded Sunday scaries, please hit that subscribe button so we can all cope together. And please share your wisdom in the comments below. What is your ultimate go-to comfort show, the one you turn to when the Sunday scaries come knocking? I'm in desperate need of recommendations. Now go forth, reclaim your afternoon, and savor every last bite of that bagel, you magnificent creature.